Hello there, this is Asparagoose, bringing you the latest Asparagoose's bank video. Now, as a lot of you know, my bank was crap beforehand, so I went back and I reordered it because I don't like having a crap bank, and this is what became of it. So, let's have a look. Okay, now, first of all, you might be wondering why I used to have 2.9 mil and now have 431k. Well, I have been spending all my money on useless crap that I'm never going to use. Well, I say I'm never going to use. I'm going to use them quite a lot, but they're not going to help me in any way. Like, for example, flared trousers, which, as you might know, look quite cool and they make you do an amazing dance, but they're not very helpful for fighting off greater demons. So, now I've only got some small amount of money, and of course because Jagex took away trading, I have now lost my only way of making money, which is getting handouts from fans off YouTube. That's no joke, I'm serious. That's how I made my money. So, thanks Jagex! Anyway, let's get on with the video. Okay, so to start with, I've got my money, then my tockle, not a lot of it, my Castle Wars tokens, full leather at the top of my bank, obviously. The cabbage is in a bag, legendary. Then my herbs, ores, bars, and logs, which I use for stuff, you know, herb lore, mining, smithing, etc. I did have a bunch of magic logs, but Nitrox or McSelby took them. Grr. It's alright, I let him, doesn't matter. So yeah, flowers, which I've picked up over the years. And where was I? Oh yes, the green stuff section. My favourite section of the bank. Here is basically where you will find anything that's green in my bank. From crumbling tomes to snake hide, it's all here, including the frog mask. Anyway, it's a fairly pointless section, but I like it because it's green. My keys, toy horse collection, my oak and willow blackjacks from the feud quest, oyster pearls, decorative armor from Castle Wars, wolfbane, which is used for killing werewolves, my 3 anti-dragon shields, which I've never used and probably never will, my random gnome cooking stuff, my mage from the water and air staffs, the Ivan staff, Arim staff, which by the way I can't use. Well, I can't use the Ivan staff either, but Draymond staffs for teleporting to Zenaris, all my runes, which I mainly use for teleporting because I don't train mage often, cosmic talisman, all my talismans, a clue scroll which I've never got around to doing, a snake charm and a lyre which is currently uncharged, my cooking stuff, you know, pots, buckets, aprons, lobsters, my 4K lobsters, trout, pie dishes, etc. Nails, the snow globe, which shouldn't be there, it should be in the other holiday items section, but it's not. My holy and unholy symbols, my pet rock, gotta love that pet rock. All my weapons, bone weapons, steel weapons, including the ever-growing steel scimitar section of my bank, which used to hold 7 and now holds 12. My 3 granite mauls, which I'm pretty pleased about. I'm not sure why, because I'm not a mauler anymore, but I like having them there. The reason I'm not a mauler is because I've got better weaponry now, but yeah, and also because the only thing associated with mauls anymore is Dreamrat 3, and the less said about him the better in my opinion. The Gather Hammer, which you get from the Invade of the Marique quest, Excalibur, all my dragon weapons, and my Obby sword, the Dragon Scimitar, which I can't use by the way because I haven't done Monkey Madness, rune stuff, capes, this is the costume section of my bank, Druid robes and Zamorak robes. I usually have some monk robes, but not today. spined helmet, which I use for Baxter in Goonscape, my Fremenic costume, my frog leather, which I use for ranging, because I'm too newbie to have dragonhide, full zombie, full camo, including tribal mask, and my dancing outfit, which is the highwayman mask, the doctor's gown from the biohazard quest, flares, which cost me 700k of your best GP, worth every GP by the way, desert boots, Fremenic cloak, my black robes and ghost speak amulet, which I use with the Grim Reaper hood for my death costume, ham robes, gold stuff, including Haziel's mark from the Haziel cult, surprisingly, desert, that, pirate, that's the one, prince outfit and desert outfit, which look basically the same, but we won't go there, Bob shirt, which is a picture of Bob the cat on a shirt, full builder from the Tower of Life, my plague suit and gas mask, and the battle staff, which I used in my early Sunsets over Monroeville video. My mime, which I haven't got full mime, but ironically got the mime top and boots today, in fact. My proper armour, which is Guthix, that's the one. Guthix plate, legs, and a skirt in case I feel like cross-dressing. Kite shield, obby cape, dragon med, D boots. I don't wear the dragon med, by the way, so if anyone wants to buy it, it's going up for selling. 5 bronze meds, a Khazad helmet and armour, which I use mainly for videos, iron plate, full iron, full steel along with the Tyrus helm, which goes well with steel, black trimmed, black d-hide, can't use that either, full myth chains, full white apart from the initiate Horbuck, my loving cat Ginge, and now my holiday items there, Easter ring, full skeleton, zombie, no not zombie, pumpkin, that's the one, Wintumber tree, which should be in my house but isn't, so whatever, the reindeer mask, full chicken, Grim Reaper hood, the Ring of Kairos from the jewellery section. No, the Ring of Kairos, which was from the Creature of Frankenstein quest. And this is all my rings and amulets, anything that's made with gems and is enchanted, and them. But we don't talk about them here. Yes, unless it's green, you will find it here. If it's green, you'll find it in the green section of my bank. My potions, which are all pretty empty. Tools like knives and chisels and hammers and swords and axes and pickaxes go here. Fishing stuff from the dig site quest, a machete, my silver sickle, both blessed and unblessed, which I use for hacking and slashing the vampires and stuff. Stuff for clue scrolls, red salamander, and the rest of the stuff for my ranging thing is mage, longbow and shortbows. Pretty newbie because I don't train range very often. My quest items, you don't need to know about them really. My hunting gear, bird snare and noose wand, and the other spores of my hunting. Yeah, stuff that I feel I might need at some point, but I know I never will use it. Now my hats, which is possibly my favourite section of bank. Got the white beret, which was given to me by Lottie for Christmas, so thank you Lottie. My boaters, mage hats, headband, which is cool, the fez hats, which if you've seen the Fez party video you'll know all about them, the sleeping cap, chef's hats, all my snelms of course, gems I get from doing fucking random events, both cut and uncut, and there's the enchanted gem from Slayer, from Slayer, and my assorted balls, like the locating crystal, I don't know what that's from, the scrying orb, which I think is from the Mage of Zamorak mini quest, and the com orb, which is from Wanted. So that's Asparagoose's crappy bank, slightly less crappy than it was, but it's still pretty bad. Thank you very much for watching, I hope to see you again sometime. Yes, well, bye.